Hello, my name is Christopher Carthy, and I have the privilege of running for town board. During the last few months, you may have heard that CVS signed a lease to occupy the A&P space on Main Street in Armonk. The presence of a supermarket in downtown Armonk is essential to the prosperity and growth of Main Street, Armonk Square, and our town. In response to the closure of the A&P, the distinguished developers of Armonk Square redrew their plan and presented a proposal to build a supermarket in Armonk Square. Although I am strongly in favor of developing Armonk Square, and I want the developers to succeed, I would like to voice caution against an expedient design and approval. I question the wisdom of building a 24,000 square foot box store on the center of Main Street. It may be the most expedient solution, but is it the best solution? The impact of this development will influence our town for the rest of this century. I would like to suggest a difficult and complex solution that will enhance all of North Castle and serve our town well into the 21st century. I promise you that if our community and our town board support this idea, that it can be done expeditiously and profitably for our town. I suggest that we knock down the antiquated Highway Department buildings and Town Hall Annex and develop a stellar, state-of-the-art 36,000 square foot supermarket. 36,000 square feet is a medium-sized, plush supermarket, and that is what we need. We do not need a modest supermarket. To give you a frame of reference, the A&P in Mount Kisco is 52,000 square feet. And the Stop and Shop in North White Plains is 78,000 square feet. If a state-of-the-art supermarket were built on the town hall site, then it would serve all of North Castle: Bedford, Banksville, Armonk, Quarry Heights, and North White Plains. It would also attract business from Greenwich, Purchase, Pleasantville, Chappaqua, and commuters. Why is that important? The profitability of the supermarket is key to attracting the best supermarket company and getting the best return on investment for the development. Why shouldn't we have a stellar, state-of-the-art supermarket? The approved, ready-to-go plan for Armonk Square prior to CVS was an attractive, mixed-use development that included retail, bank, office, senior and middle-income housing. The developers spent hundreds of thousands of dollars and years developing the plan, and our immensely dedicated volunteer boards spent countless hours reviewing it. I have confidence in the previous plan. Why are we tearing up a perfectly good plan that will allow for dynamic retail to grow in our community and provide seniors an attractive and convenient place to live in town? Because of CVS? I do not want Armonk Square to be a reaction to CVS. Of course, you ask, what about Town Hall and the Highway Department? Let's use the proceeds of the supermarket development to build a new, stellar, state-of-the-art, energy-efficient town hall. The Town Hall Annex and the Highway Department are antiquated and in need of improvement. The renovation and expansion of Town Hall will serve our community well into the 21st century. Please, let's take a look at my plans for a moment. This is the existing plan, the existing site. As you can see, this is the existing town hall. This is the annex with the trailer acting as an expansion for office space. This is the highway department. And this is salt sheds and storage, more or less the recycling center, sometimes called the dump. This is 128 Main Street, and this is 22. Why should the entryway from 22 onto 128, this is prime retail space, the prime entryway into our town. Why should this be the prime entryway into our town? It's time that we think about the 21st century. I don't think this is how we should represent Armonk. This is the existing town hall, and where I'm proposing that we renovate the existing town hall to accommodate the offices of the annex, the tax receiver's office, etc. This is the existing Armonk Square. Here's Main Street, and I am keeping their original 2009 plan. I'll show you my proposed plan. Over here I have my proposed plan, and what I've done is, this is Route 22, again Main Street 128, and what we did is we took the entryway that was proposed for the recycling center, more or less, and we built an entryway 22, 128 right into the supermarket. We built a 36,000 square foot state-of-the-art supermarket right here. One of the things I was very intent on is trying to develop a parking lot that would be attractive, something to look at. If you ever go up to the other side of Main Street, you'll see Mr. Larson's parking lot is a darn nice looking parking lot, and I wanted to have another really good looking parking lot with good islands and attractive trees. This is the new proposed town hall, 10,000 square foot footprint, 20,000 square foot building. And then of course what I did is we put the baseball field here. I remember working with Armonk Baseball when I led the initiative for the farmers market. And one of the most lovely groups of people with whom I worked was Armonk Baseball. And I know that every diamond is important to them, so we preserve that. And then we come over Main Street and we come over to Armonk Square, and you can see what you have is retail office, possible bank is what they said, shopping, a greenway inn, and all of this is more or less their original plan that they spent years developing. And the original plan is on my website, by the way. Now, of course, one of the questions that comes up is, how do we pay for some of this? This is a major source of revenue for the town. Once we develop this supermarket, this will be a major source of revenue that we can use to make these improvements. This also becomes a perpetual revenue source moving forward. The plans are on my website, and so please spend a few minutes going through the website and reading the articles about, reading my analysis about finances, etc. This is a magical moment in North Castle history. Our town is in an ideal position to manage the development of our state-of-the-art supermarket, town hall, and Armonk Square. My beloved Irish grandmother used to say, "It's not an ill wind that doesn't blow some good." Let this plan be the good wind that blows some fresh air into our town. It is time to look forward and not allow the way we always did it to determine our future. We are no longer the modest community of 50 years ago. It is a mistake to think that we can manage the town of North Castle in the same way that it was managed during the last century. The magnitude of the improvement that I am suggesting will not only enhance Main Street commerce, it will enhance home values. We live in an utterly competitive housing market. There is no doubt that an improvement in the entryway to Armonk and a stellar supermarket and commercial district will improve the values of our housing stock. We need to present the best possible Main Street in order to attract investment into our community. How much is your home a part of your retirement portfolio? The development of a state-of-the-art supermarket and town center will enhance our home values. This magical moment in time is an opportunity for our town to build a strong future. Most urgently, I would ask you to please consider my plan and review my website, because the town board is scheduled to hear public comment about Armonk Square next Wednesday, August 17th at the town board meeting at 7:30 p.m. I will ask the town board not to close the public comment session that evening so that the public can review and discuss my proposal openly and fairly. If after fair debate and our community believes that a supermarket in Armonk Square is our best option, then I will acquiesce and support it. However, I would like our options discussed publicly. Thank you very much for listening, and please feel free to email me, get back to me, comment me on this plan. Thank you very much.